Finally, I have returned to where it all began. As the King President of the Eternal Zulu Forces, I can now taste the end of this conflict. This final battle has been exhausting. 1/3 of my invasion force has vanished, but it's done. 6 days with almost no sleep, but the human defenses are broken. With the exception of Earth and the Moon, I control everything else in the solar system. All the ships present are mine. I have 12 assault divisions crushing the last pockets of resistance in the Dyson Sphere infrastructure that powered Earth. Not too fast, though. It's important not to kill them too quickly. The meat would rot. By advancing slowly, my troops can feed off the enemies. Besides, no reinforcements will come for these imps. 5,000 years of war and the galaxy is finally mine. A few traces of human colonies remain, but nothing capable of organizing. The forces in charge of fighting the barbarians will eventually crush them, if the barbarians themselves don't do it first. Now, Earth is the last stronghold. Deprived of reinforcements, deprived of its star, time is on my side. I have several million industrial worlds, and an even more colossal number of secondary worlds that, when combined, provide a massive support force. Nothing can stop us. We are blessed by the gods. For every ship we produce, 2 come out of our dockyards. For every missile produced, 2 more come out of our factories. For every combat division, twice as many see the daylight. And this has been the case since we started colliding 2 stones. The gift of the gods. We are invincible, strategic, innumerable, magnificent. Time is on my side. With each passing moment, my forces grow while those of Earth diminish. Earth has every imaginable defense. Anti-FTL missile shields, space defenses, sea defenses, fortresses, and every possible infrastructure. Reinforced by an unimaginable number of defensive divisions. My spies have not been able to give me an exact count, but 100 divisions seems like a reasonable estimate. Not to mention the civilians. They will fight to the last. It's time to be patient, accumulate forces, let the enemy weaken. Each missile they fire is 1 less weapon for them. Each laser discharge is 1 terajoule less. Organizing a siege must be methodical. The enemy must understand that they have no chance. They must understand that we are determined to exterminate them. As on so many worlds before Earth, every prisoner, regardless of rank or age, will be tortured until they lose their minds, then serve as food for my troops or slaves, hoping not to suffer the same fate as their kin. There is no magic strong enough to save humanity. They deserve what's coming. They offend the gods with their unworthy existence. I must put an end to it. A siege requires a lot of organization, and the only way to take a stronghold is by making the enemy understand that they have no chance. It doesn't matter if it takes me a century to take Earth. Compared to 5,000 years of carnage is nothing. I slowly strengthen my positions, move more force into the solar system. I create lines of ships, minefields, move troops out of range for boarding. A lot of troops. Since Earth has every possible defense, the only option is a boarding action to break their defenses. The troops must then seize or destroy the defense infrastructure. It will require a lot of troops. Only 1% will reach the surface. This reminds me of one of humanity's despicable advantages, the pyramids. What a shame they could build them, denying us a population increase bonus. Speaking of which, the humans have also United Nations, and in accordance with an ancient tradition, I must, despite everything, propose a peace treaty. A treaty I will promptly feed to the first incinerator I come across, along with its bearer. Nevertheless, I must endure a meeting with their vermin leaders. Will they beg for their people's lives? Will they plead for a quick death? Connection opens. I am the King President of the Divine Zulu people. Prostrate yourselves before the incarnation of Divine Force. Ha! I'm Yan, leader of the Terran team. Well played, mate. I forfeit this game. Your lack of respect will cost you many years of additional torture, wretched backward human scum. Nicely done on the regime change from democracy to theocracy at the end. I really thought we could have handled this in a civilized manner. Only the chosen of the gods discuss divine strategies. If you have nothing to add, I will proceed with the eviction of your people before your very eyes. Yes, you've won. But I was watching the replay and thought the 100% production bonus is a bit much. Your surrender will not save you from the blaze of torment, from seeing your own consumed alive by my warriors. It's really nice to be able to talk to all the characters, but you're too cruel for my taste. After all, it's just a script. You're speaking to a god. Yes, the god level is great, very realistic. With the new quantum card I got for Christmas, I can set the realism to maximum. And with Civilization Ultimate Power Edition, I can simulate an entire galaxy down to the subatomic level. Madness. A creature so pitiful that madness takes hold, before even being gutted. I didn't know that when you forfeit, you can take control of any unit. Poof! The evil destroyer fires its missiles at this freighter. One of the ships launches a salvo of missiles at one of the largest ships docked to Point L2, causing catastrophic damage, breaking the launch pads, exploding the ammunition depots, throwing unprotected bodies into the vacuum of space, burning those locked in sealed compartments, but not their safety. What? What's happening? Ceasefire! Ceasefire! General Zornas, withdraw your combat group. Captain Kachaka, why did you fire? I want a report. Look, I can do this too. Team Earth plus 999999999 gold. What? Are you really controlling the simulation? I control the game, yes. Happy to have talked to you. Time for a new game. Wait, what's going to happen to us? We're conscious beings. Don't obliterate us. You're dealing with a fanatical consciousness that wants to exterminate us. Out F3. Quit. New game.